Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your Ruth Marquise, your favorite realtor. All right, so today we are going to talk about 5 super hacks for your secured credit card. All right, so I've already done a video on getting your secured credit card, how it's going to look, how long it took, the experience, all of that stuff, right? And now the question is, Ruth, what do I do when I get that secure credit card? So if you've been thinking about it, and I don't know why we take so long to think about it, it's not even think about it type of thing. You can ask any mortgage officer, you can ask any credit repair person, is getting a secure credit card when you don't have credit cards a good idea? It's a great idea. Why? Because I'm going to talk to you about this a little bit later, because you need to build new credit. But some people won't tell you that. So Ruth told you the secret. So there you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi. If you're on here, say hello. All right. So super hacks of your secure credit card. Here we go. One thing I wanted to update you on with the secure credit card journey is, and by the way, I'm excited because my points went up by I think the last time I checked, it was 17. The first month I got my secure credit card, my score jumped up 17 points. Hey, Ronnie. So I'm super excited. So you haven't gotten a secure credit card. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you, get a secure credit card, but only if you don't have a credit card. If you have a credit card, just keep your balances under 30%. And if that's not doing it, keep it under 10%. And that's surely to do it. Okay. So here we go. I need to tell you that you're going to get charged your monthly fee with this secure credit card. The secure credit card I use is Open Sky credit card. Okay, so that's only for people that follow me. If you don't follow me, then you ain't gonna. But that's the card that I know reports to the different credit bureaus. And sometimes people I want to go to my bank, and I'm like, well, how many do they report to? If they report in all 3, no problem, knock yourself out, get the secure credit card. Usually it's more money, and mine is $200. So it's not like my card, but that's the one we use. I wish it was my card, because I recommend it all the time. There you go. Hey, so that's what you need to know. So after the first bill, you pay the first bill, whatever, the second bill is going to be your annual fee. So what you need to know is that, first of all, it's $35, I believe, something like that. It's $35 a year to have a secure credit card. But it's $35. That means it's $35 to fix your credit, and you're putting $200 on there that you already have. So that's really just your money. So you're really coming out your way $35, and you're just putting $200 on hold for less than a week. You know how many times I made the excuse I want to get the secure credit card, but it's gonna be 2 weeks before I see my money again. I'm that thing came in literally 3 days. It came to me in 3 days. They say 10 days. It came to me in 3 days. So best investment I have made thus far, for sure. Because, it come through when it come through, and I don't want to use this card. I be real stubborn about my cards, but I'm not using this one. I'm not ditching this one. And I can just go to the card and swipe, and pay and be good to go. So let me give you a couple tips to make you have a better experience with your secure credit card. Hey, Lucinda. All right. So yes, realize that $35 is going to come out of your balance. So this is not going to be oh, you had $200 and then we charge you $35. No, it's going to be now you get to spend $165 if you haven't spent anything on your card. If you're on here, say hi. Please share this video. I so appreciate it. Somebody needs to know how to fix their credit, and we're helping them for free here, and we're helping people get homes every day. So here we go. Be a master of paying way before the deadline. That is the super duper trick that's not even included in the 5 tricks that I'm going to give you. But you have to be really good at paying it on time. This is a game. This is checkers. This is chess. This is whatever game you want it to be. It's Monopoly, but this is a credit game. And sometimes we feel well, this is when the thinking got to change right now. This is not Ruth make her rules, and if y'all don't like it, oh well. No, there are real rules and there are real consequences. This is not Bobby makes his rules and that's it. No, I want you to get out of that. You're trying to get in the credit game, right? You're trying to improve your credit on your own, right? So then follow the rules. That's it. You're trying to get a house. Follow the rules of the mortgage process. Follow the rules of the realtor that the realtor is telling you, and you're going to be very well on your way. I'd rather follow some rules and listen to some people. Now, if you can listen to a boss now, you can listen to some people that's trying to help you get what you want now. All right. Now, the boss will help you get a paycheck, but you got to get everything else. Amen? Amen. All right. Thank you for the love. Appreciate that. Yes, if you like what I'm saying, go ahead and participate. Let me see some hearts. Let me see some likes. I appreciate it. All right. So now, I got some more tips for you. Number one, small purchases. Make small purchases on the credit card. Get that thing active. Move it and use it. Don't sit there and pay $200 on a $200 credit card. You are really messing yourself up from the beginning, because what if you can't pay that $200 at the last second? Now, if you know for sure this is your priority, you're going to get it done, okay, know the deadline, pay before. But the thing is, you don't know when they're going to report to the 3 different bureaus. So it's better to just keep it low. It's better to just pay it off. And if you're just using it and then like, okay, a couple days, 3 days, I pay it, use it, pay it, no problem. But just make sure by the time you get to the payment time, make sure, can anybody tell me what your the ratio, what's the percentage that you can, the maximum percentage that you should go on your secured credit card? Can you post it in the comments for me? I want to see it. Who knows the answer to this question? Come on, guys. I said it a million times. Is it 50%? Should you pay 100%? My question is, how much should you use on your credit card? Is it 30%? Is it 25%? Is it 100? Is it 50? Listen, to get it right with 30%. Ding, 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 ding. Like. Thank you. Mook says it, 30%. Who else? Now you can all say, I should have never said who got it right? 30%. So when you go 31%, when you go 31%, now you put yourself in a totally different category. It's not but it's just 1%. It ain't gonna hurt me. You put yourself in a totally different category, and now it's starting to look derogatory. I think people think that it's a joke with the 30. Like, keep it under 30 and then you'll be fine. Ronnie says 30. Thank you. So now we're gonna go to number 2. So easily paid off, so it won't be a big deal. It's nothing. Just pay it off and make it important. All right. Number 2, pay on time and pay more than the minimum. What? I never thought about like saying that. Like, but if I said 30%, we're gonna pay more than the minimum. If the minimum is $25, then you're gonna. That's why I brought that up, because when you have that 35 plus the minimum, it's gonna be a $60 payment. So you gotta be prepared to make $60 payments. Like, these are like, okay, this is a credit card, y'all. You about to get a mortgage, buy a house. We might have to get you up to a price that's like, whoo, this is a little rough roof, like, because you want the beautiful house, and beautiful houses are expensive. I told my client the other day, she was like, I don't like this, I have tests, I have this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make you pay, mama. She wanted a nice house. I'm like, okay, we're gonna up that, and we're gonna have to pay for that, because that's the only way it works, because I don't control the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making you pay. The market's gonna make you pay. All right, so pay on time and pay more than the minimum. It should be 30 to 25 and all that. It should never be like, oh, let's go over. Now, if you got the payments down, I'm gonna mind my business and I'm gonna act like you know what you're doing, and that's it. But for people that just, oh, I got a lot going on, I can't pay attention to a credit card, just keep it low and make it easy for yourself. Please share this video. I appreciate it. More people need to see this information so more people can have great credit in my community, in your community. God bless you. Thank you so much. We're gonna talk about this credit utilization ratio. Credit utilization ratio. Oh, we about to get deep into it. Don't you get off this video. So 35% of your credit score, 35% of your credit score goes to payment history. So what I'm trying to accomplish with the secure credit card is to give you a history of paying it on time. They don't want to know that you can get a credit card. They want to know that you can get a credit card, buy stuff. They want you to buy stuff, and they want you to pay for it. And they want you to pay on time. And they don't want you to take more than it should be. Okay? Good behavior. But you got to know what they want. You got to, it's like, ladies, come on, yeah, you know what if you know what they want, you give it to them, right? All right, now that's what you look real nice and you cook and you do all that nice stuff. Like, you got to give them what they want. Let fellas, you got to give the ladies what they want. So do that for the credit. All right. 30% on the, I'm crazy, I know, guys, sorry. Credit utilization is 30%. 30% is credit utilization. How much you use your credit and all of that good stuff. Like, the 30% is 30% of your factor of your score. That 30%, they're looking at that. So when it goes higher, when you take it and you max your credit card out, it's probably the worst thing you can do. Immediately pay it down. Now, if you can't do it when it's small, like they say, it's tithing. If you can't tithe when it's small, how you gonna do it when it's bigger? You know what I'm saying? So you sitting here trying to max out a credit card at $2,000 and think you can pay it back off real quick, it's a lie. We're lying to ourselves. But if you did it when it was small and you made it a priority, then you can do it, okay? So the next 15% is the age of the credit. So you want to get started. Don't wait until you want to buy a house or a car to say, oh, now I want to establish my credit. Oh, now I want to get a secure. Oh, now I want to. You have nothing. Like, people that the only thing good student loans is good for is the age of the credit. They be reporting that thing forever from the day you start, right? So that is the one thing that can help you, right? And as long as you in school, student loans is fine. As soon as you get out of school, man, they are beasts. They're like, you got to be on top of them. This whole class, like, you got to be in the student loan class. Call those people every time you can't pay so you can have peace, because you don't want them taking money out your paycheck. Let's go back to what we're doing here. Mix of credit is 10%. So they want to see, like, you have a student loan, you have a car loan, you have a credit card. That's 10%. But do you see 30%? That's 3 times more, right? So payment history and credit utilization, that's 65% of your credit score. Keep the inquiries off of that. Like, stop getting inquiries, and you just, because they stay on for like 2 years, right? Sometimes more. You said gotta get them off, right? So, and then the last one is age of credit. We talked about age of credit, which is 15%, and then 10% for the inquiries. So those, all of the things that make up your credit score. The bigger ones is payment history and credit utilization. How you paying every month. If you don't have good notes, if you don't have good things reporting every month, you are doing yourself a disservice. I don't care how much stuff you've taken off. You would have gotten the points shot up if you did that and you got a secure credit card, okay? So I'm sorry to say this, but the people that's fixing your credit, they are more concerned with taking the things off your score. You not doing like that part. They're doing it so they can show you your score went up. But if they were really, really good, they will tell you to go get the secure credit card, and that will boost it up some more too. So that's what you need to focus on, because honestly, sometimes you think that taking all the stuff is off, and it's not really the main thing. It's really establishing your credit, because some lenders will take you with your mess, okay? They will take you with your collections. They will take you, as long as it's not like crazy messing up ratios like monthly payments and all that. They'll take that debt and then they'll just act like, okay, we're just gonna take a monthly payment for that and cover it. All right, let's move on. Almost done here. I think I have number 3. Oh no, number 3, make multiple payments, because you don't know when they're going to report. Do you know when your credit reports to the different bureaus? It's not going to be a set date. So if you have, well, I'm gonna stay at 45 until the 5th, they could have already reported you to the other bureau. So it's better to like stay low as much as possible. I feel like getting off of this thing right now and go making a credit card payment. Trust me. All right. So number 4. All right, you want to set up payment alerts. Set up payment alerts for your bill, okay? I know you thought your every other bill was so important, but when you are building your credit, like, this little credit card has so much weight. You would not even believe it. So just set an alarm. You know when your rent is due. You know when your car is due. Most of you. So the credit card, put something on your phone that alerts you a week before, or maybe 2 weeks before, if you feel like that's gonna get interfere with your paycheck. But just give yourself an alert and then give yourself another alert. If you're smart and you don't just set an alarm in the morning and be like, I'm gonna get up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. You be like, if you like me, you be like 6 o'clock, 6:05 and 6:10. There you go, three alarms, and you get up, right? So make sure you got that kind of reminder. And the last thing is auto pay. If you don't want to think about it, just get auto pay. That's it. Set it up easy for yourself. Get auto pay. But it will be even more beneficial if you made multiple payments. And if you look at Credit Karma, one category is 30% and another category is 10%. So if you have your credit score under 10%, that's why they say if you keep a $10 balance on your card, it's a good thing. First of all, you want to pay the most off possible, because you were going to pay all this interest and now you don't. Okay, you may be paying 19% on your purchases, but now you don't. If you were paying all the way down to $10, you're paying 19% on $10. But every time you let it keep sliding to the next month, you're definitely paying the interest. So if you pay it in the same month, you don't pay any interest. It's like somebody getting you $20 and you give her back and there's nothing due. But if you're like, oh, I'm gonna pay you next month when it's really easy for me, they're like, oh, okay, so give me 20% on top of that, okay? So if you have any questions, please comment below. How are you doing on your credit journey? That's what I want to know. Like, get in the group. Let's get this done. Get on this newsletter. Get all the information that you need, because I feel like we are a community and we're all building together. Can you imagine, like, you get your credit card situation together and then you open up your own business and then you get in business credit and you're growing. You're not just watching people do it, you're participating, you're getting in the game. It's almost like if you was to watch the Eagles play. Yeah, we from Philly. If you was to watch the Eagles play and then you decided, like, every time they play, I'm a be doing something. I'm gonna be working out or something the next day, and I'm gonna try to get better in my health. And then it's like, oh, okay, as they're doing good, I'm doing good. So let's just do well together, okay? So get your friends in on it. Make sure your friends are watching the videos, because when you buy your house, you're gonna want them to get a house too. If you're a good friend and you're gonna send me 100 people, thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate the love. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.